All right, so update on some of these attempts at funding accounts. This is basically turning into a record of failure, but only until it's not anymore, right? So very, very quick background. Crypto's futures trader, several years, very successful, did great, profitable, all worked out, yada, yada. Swing trading, never scalping. Moving into futures trading, getting into the prop firm thing, basically only scalping. So big shift, big shift. Totally different market, totally different style of trading. Having a hard time, but I'm 100% dedicated. I will make this work, regardless of how I have to make that happen. I work full time. I have a family, kid, the whole nine. Very rarely can I just sit in front of a computer. So part of this is me wanting to prove that you can pull this off with very little time to make it happen. One of the biggest things I've heard people say is, I don't have enough time to learn how to trade. You sure do. You'll figure it out. If you actually care, you'll figure it out. So this is just an update. It'll be very, very quick. Right now, I have 2 Tradeovate accounts through Top Step, both combines. I have not passed anything for funding yet. And then I had 3 combines that I'm trading through Quantower. The idea is that I'm trading mobilely a lot of the time, not always, but most of the time on the Tradeovate accounts, because I'm using TradingView as my execution platform, and TradingView you can use on your phone. And I did that for a long time in crypto and had, really no issues with it. Much harder scalping, I'll say that much, but still possible. So the 2 TradingView accounts are up right here. You can see 50,802. So that one is up. I have not, I don't believe, reset that one. Other one is at 51,275. So that one's almost halfway to being funded. This one I do believe I did a reset on, though, a couple weeks ago or something like that. So just full transparency. Then the accounts I have that I'm using Quantower as my execution platform, I have 3. Okay, so the first one is blown. Not really much of a story behind it, just not successful. The next one, blown now, as of today. Little bit of story behind this one. Today I had about an $800 closed P&L. One very good trade, got overconfident, got cocky, let it get in the way of my rational logical thinking, got right back in, assuming that price would continue in my direction, because it did seem that way. However, once it started to show it was not going to continue in my direction, I hung on to it because of all the stupid things that I tell myself, like it's gonna turn, oh, just hang on. Yeah, except it doesn't, right? Cut it. I did not cut it, and therefore that one is blown now as well. Now, the last one, we're in good shape. Basically at break even, a little bit under at this point. So not bad. Not bad. But this is where I sit now. 2 of them through Tradeovate, using TradingView as my execution, doing that execution on my phone much of the time. Those accounts are positive, doing well. Quantower accounts I'm having a much harder time with. Now, real quickly, just my thinking through this, something I'm noticing with myself. So maybe somebody else will notice with themselves as well, and perhaps this will help. One thing I'm noticing is that I'm very comfortable with TradingView. So perhaps that has something to do with why I'm doing okay with the TradingView accounts. On the other hand, with Quantower, brand new to Quantower, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, but new to Quantower. Execution totally different. So what I'm noticing is that on the TradingView end, because I know execution is not quite as tight on TradingView, I'm being more conservative. I'm being more careful. I'm being more thoughtful about entries, exits, when to get in, when to not get in, when to sit out and just kind of watch things roll. Therefore, I'm having greater success. Shocking, right? Totally shocking. On Quantower, execution is way quicker, way smoother, way more reliable. And what I'm finding with myself psychologically, and I'm fully aware of it, and yet I keep doing it, is that I tend to want to get in and out more, which is fine for some people, and it's becoming more fine for me. But coming from swing trading only, it's not going well. As of right now, it's not going great. So what I need to do personally is I need to approach Quantower the same way that I'm approaching TradingView, which I'm just not. So what I'm going to start doing this week, starting Monday, holiday week, we have Thanksgiving coming up, so market might be a little bit weird, but sometimes you have a good market on a holiday week. So anyways, I'm going to have TradingView open on one monitor, which I usually do anyways, and Quantower open on another monitor, which I usually do anyways. But the approach I'm going to take is I'm going to do everything on TradingView but for my Quantower account. And what I mean by that is I'm going to approach the trade 100% as if I was going to execute on TradingView and then just hit buy and sell on Quantower and not do any charting, not follow price, nothing on Quantower, just execute. And I'm hoping to see that it goes better, because then I know that it's just that. It's that I'm approaching Quantower from a trading aspect, from a charting aspect, execution aspect, in a different way than TradingView, which I pretty much already know, but I want to prove that that is it. Once I do that, I need to just really dial in my psychology while using Quantower. Another thing that I'm noticing with myself is that on a 50K account, you have a max drawdown of 2,000 with Top Step, with most, but with Top Step. What I'm noticing is that once I hit that $1,000 down, it's I give up. Subconsciously, I give up, and I'm aware of it. I'm thinking it in the moment as I'm going. And then once I pass or I hit that $1,000 drawdown, I basically start gambling, and I know it. I know it, and I keep doing it. And my thinking, my wicked, twisted thinking is, okay, I'm $1,000 down. That's a lot I have to recover. Therefore, let's wing it. Let's grab one good one, get back to break even, which is a common thought process, right? It's a horrible thought process. So that is something I'm aware of. It's something that I'm experiencing. Therefore, it's something that I am consciously working to correct. If I'm $1,000 down, the way I approach trades should not change at all. If I'm $2,000 up, the way I approach trades should not change at all. For me, that's what I believe. It should not change at all. So that is something that I'm going to be working on going into next week as I try to salvage the last remaining Quantower account that I have. There's the update. This is more for me than anybody else. But if anybody else has a lifestyle like me, this might be something positive to kind of follow along with. I'm not going to post too much, but I will continually do these updates for better or for worse. It's going to be absolutely transparent, totally honest, because I'm really tired of seeing people pretend like I mean, you guys know the game. There's a lot of just phonies out here. This will be honest. This will be transparent, absolute, genuine, for better or for worse. Stay safe and happy trading.